Hey guys, this is Mr. Jojo. Today I'll be showing the openweight championship between Bruce Lee and Daniel Cormier. I hope you guys gonna like it.
Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, John.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here he is, the former double champ, UFC Hall of Famer, Daniel Cormier. I'm actually told that your parents wanted to name you Adonis. Is that true?
Yeah, they did. But I mean, DC sounds a little better than AC. But I am an Adonis inside the octagon, wrestling, grappling, and underrated striking, John. Over the course of time, Daniel Cormier developed a high-level striking that kept him in fights with much bigger opponents. All he has done is win over the course of his UFC career. Tonight we see if he can get the job done again.
Yeah, Cormier's boxing, of course, on full display throughout the series with Stipe Miocic. And the offensive jiu-jitsu, right? You hear me talk about it all the time. It's sort of a lost art in modern-day mixed martial arts. Cormier's got submissions for days. We'll see if he can find a choke here in this compelling matchup today. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. So here he is, the UFC's heavyweight champion, Daniel Cormier, putting that belt on the line here tonight. And there is no doubt, based upon what Daniel Cormier did against Stipe Miocic, that he deserves the distinction as the betting favorite in this matchup tonight. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Cormier.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Another kick to the leg now landed by Cormier. His misses are entertaining. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Lee.
Oh, nice right hand.
So 1 minute into this fight, as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Awesome Some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's shorter, to manage distance and manage space in the striking round.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, beautiful counter. Just over 3 minutes to go. Yeah, left hook found its target. Oh! Massive kick to the head. Cormier gets touched by that kick there. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Rips the body there for good measure.
Caught the kick. Nice shot there by the champ.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Nice kick landed there by Lee.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Unable to land with that punch. Just out of range with the big right hand. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Bringing over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
1 minute. Let's finish strong now. Come on.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Oh, big kick lands flush. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Good straight, man. Good straight.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Final seconds of round one. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, heading back to the corner, and Cormier's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round 5.
Back out there, aggressive. Let this guy know who you are.
All right, let us now take a look back at some of the replays, Daniel, from that previous round. And he certainly has the hands and the feet going tonight as he caused a cut there in that previous round.
A lot of times you can't even dream this stuff up, where you fight this well. He has done everything right, and he opened up a massive cut over his opponent's eyes. And now you start to see the blood leak down into the eye, limiting his ability to try to slow him down.
All right, we will see how much that bleeding has stopped as we get ready for this next round. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Now lands a solid punch there. Nice leg kick. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
We'll see if he can finish. Slips the punch. Oh!
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Pretty good job blocking that attempt. Ooh! Side kick, well placed. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. And now he's got the back.
Get them out here.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Lee.
There's a lot of good movement.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet. And no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Head kick partially blocked. This pace is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Nice work, guys.
Oh, left hook.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, nice right hand.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by DC. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Cormier gets hit and flush with that overhand.
Another strike to the head lands.
Liver shot right on the button.
I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Huge left hand. What a round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this chip. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Man has his chin been tested early. Oh! Oh! Huge left.
Oh! He's in trouble.
Big right hand. Cormier's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Tags it with the overhand.
Those are big strikes.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
I want to see that double jab now.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Right hook to the head blocked.
Heavy on that cut. Let's go. Get it.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here.
Good strikes. Keep going forward.
Oh, you gotta keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Cormier's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has... Oh!
Another one!
And that will do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Well, what... Well, it's a short list of men and women who have held UFC belts simultaneously in 2 divisions, and goddamn it, DC, you're on that list, man. Let's see how it goes for you here tonight, though. You're the underdog.
I'm one of the blessed ones, John, to have been able to accomplish the things that I've accomplished, but it's taken a lot of hard work. Really focus on the striking, the grappling, having a great team at the American Kickboxing Academy, and as I walk to the octagon tonight, I am trying to show all the work that I have put in and hope that it's enough to get the hand raised raised once again inside the UFC's octagon.
It is amazing to think that you didn't get your start in mixed martial arts until you were 31 years old. And one thing I've always said about you, even if it hasn't been the greatest training camp of your life, you have a penchant for rising to the occasion. There's something about fight night and those bright lights that once you sort of flip that switch, you're able to excel when a lot of guys don't.
I'm a competitor. The octagon's mad. I just want to win.
You can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen. Bruce effing Lee. We are set for our main event of the evening. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round one. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a hard guy to simulate in training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early going. Massive head kick. Awesome, nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's shorter, to manage distance and manage space in the striking room.
Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Frantic pace early on to this one.
Nice leg kick.
Early round one action here, and just like that, he gets him to the ground. Feels like a pretty significant moment here early, champ.
I mean, it's no secret what this guy wants to do. This guy wants to take you down, and he wants to grind you out. He got the takedown early. Let's see how long he can control this position and what amount of damage can he inflict on his opponent.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Lee's back in full mount. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important. Oh, the kick landed.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Oh, nice body kick.
here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Strong outside leg kick.
Now they separate.
Well, we've already got too many Rosendo Sanchez boxing shout-outs in the game, but certainly your jab is good action.
I mean, the jab is working beautifully. Okay, let's go Javier Mendez.
There you go.
This is a credit to Javier Mendez and the great mind of the AKA legends that have showed me how to use that jab so efficiently.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, single collar tie here. Under 2 minutes now to go round one. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Touched him with the strike there. Oh, clean hook there. Swing and a miss by DC.
Big knee.
Fighter lands a left punch, nicely done. Shooting for the takedown here. So that calf starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check it.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Under a minute now to go in the opening round.
That was a big check.
35 total strikes have connected for Daniel Cormier. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light. If he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Round 2 is next.
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath there. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back, but I would advise him to clinch a lot in the first minute of this round to try and give himself a little bit more time to get back into the fight. He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Hands high, hands high.
Great shot blocked by the opponent.
And now a head kick to boot.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Cormier gets in the clinch yet again. Let's see if he can get the offense going here. Oh, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Oh, nice jab.
Nice jab by Lee. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches in huge strike range there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. That's it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Mixed martial arts royalty.